Hey guys, and welcome back to Trials and Tribulations. In the last part, Ron Delight has taken the stand to prove his Master Mask identity. The truth is, I've been Master Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove him not actually Master Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night of the urn and the stolen night after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see me right there in the photo. That's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off. That's all. Yeah, sure. I don't like the direction this trial has taken. But this is how every trial goes. At least me, anyway. Huh. Gulp. You're doing great. Hee hee hee. Stop it, Mr. Godo. You're embarrassing me. Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Mask to Mask you. Thanks so much, Mr. Godo. I'll do my best. Wow. Alright, Mr. Wright, it's time for the cross-examination. Mask Star to Mask You's identity. Let's do it. I shall press. You may think you're the real Mask Star to Mask You, but your wife thinks you're delusional. I haven't told Desi yet, about my true identity, I mean. Believe me, I've got my reasons. With the way your room is decked out, how could she not know about it? Even thieves have complicated family situations, I suppose. What should I do? Sounds like we're about to get sidetracked. Again. Press harder. So why are you withholding the truth from your wife? Well, first of all, I don't think she'd believe me anyway. And second, if there's one thing that Desi absolutely detests, it's criminals. If that's the case, then why did you ever start thieving to begin with? Well, Desi is crazy about shopping. She's a real shopaholic. But she's the love of my life, Your Honor. I guess you could say I'm a Desi-aholic. So you do have a complicated family situation after all. Alright, that's enough. Please continue with your testimony. I beg of you. I mean, you can't prove I'm not actually Desi, do you? Can you? I thought you were going to be the one to show us the proof. You know, that you're the real Mask Star to Mask You, not just some kind of obsessed fanboy. Hey, now, that's not fair. Why do I have to do all the hard work anyway? Maybe because you're the one making the outrageous claim, for a change. Come on, Nick. You know that Mr. Delight couldn't have committed the crime. You're the one with the fancy law degree. It's time to put it to work already. I need some kind of proof that Ron couldn't possibly be Mask to Mask. Well, I guess if he had that kind of proof, we wouldn't still be here, would we? For the time being, maybe I need to shift strategy. I should try to show that Mr. Delight couldn't have stolen the urn. Anyway, I have a thing. I think. Let me see here. Can't prove that he's not. Wait. You can't prove that I'm not actually Mask to Mask. Well, let's prove that he is actually Mask to Mask. Building it one, okay. Blackmail letter, no. Keycard, no. Publicity photo, no. Straw carrying my photo, no. Mask calling card. Sacred urn. Like splotches on it. Camera data. Let's see here. Security camera photo. Well. Can't wait. Whatever. I have an alibi. You don't have an alibi? I think I do have one for you. You've got no alibi. I've been a judge for a long time, and this is the first time I've ever heard a defendant brag about having no alibi. But I told you I was in Lordly Taylor that night. No. That's too vague, even for me. To be more precise, I was down in the basement where... Hold on. What is it, Nick? Where was Ron Delight when the crime happened anyway? If we can prove that he had an alibi after all, this case would be a piece of cake. Well, you're right, but... Huh. You think you can prove that? Wake up and smell the coffee. No, I don't like coffee. Well, I think maybe I can. Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence that shows the defendant has an alibi? Yes, I do. I do. I have the evidence. Or do you still think I'm some sort of third-rate rookie? Oh, I've never seen you this angry before. I'm not surprised. Anger is the last refuge of the pathetic. Shut up. I thought I was more confident than angry. That's what I thought, too. Well, then, let's see this evidence already. Show this court the evidence that proves where your client was on the night of the crime. I know. It is this. Because it shows that he was in KB security at 1. That was when the crime happened. There. I'm swinging the Wii remote, but it's not doing anything. Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Yes, it does. I lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Evidence? What is this evidence you speak of? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters. What? Surely you're not serious. Yes, I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. This proves that... Why didn't they do that? That was perfect. Man, this proves that Mr. Delight was, in fact, at KB Security that night. No! So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi. No! Furthermore, considering the distance between Wardley Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway. Well, Mr. Godo, do you have anything to say? He has gulp to say. Stop drinking that coffee! Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godo. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was not there and not the heist. Wow. Planted it there? He's really reaching now. Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card to KB Security CEO's office. No! That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. What? Motive, of course. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all. Grr, this stupid kid. Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 a.m. that night. Okay, it is this blackmail letter. Because it says you must go on 1 a.m. and 50,000. Okay. Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct? That's... What is it? A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail? Yes. Basically, it says bring $50,000. That certainly sounds like a blackmail, all right. At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself in KB Security CEO office for a full half hour away from the scene of the crime. Ugh. Irk. No! I don't know. How did he say that while he was drinking? Can all of you guys talk clearly when you drink, or am I the only one that can't do that? Whatever. Order! So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. It looked like a perfect case for the defense. Objection. Or looks like a perfect case. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, let's just say that my Godo Blend 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you what are you trying to say? You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company, but did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure that's what I think of that. Not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you. Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claimed that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright. Nick, I think we're gonna have to track down the CEO guy. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? There's someone else who can testify. This is the person who can testify. It is this man. Butts. Who is this useless-looking young man? You don't remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat. Wow. It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh? The question at hand is this key card. Yep, that's the key card they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Still no idea how it tells who used it, but whatever. As you can see, there's no... Oh, wrong voice. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing the keycard's data. Blah! I don't know why. It's like I've got nothing in my mouth, so I might as well drink something so I can do a spit take. Well, Mr. Godo? The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data. Here. So what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records from their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime. Yay. But that means... It can't be Mr. Delight dressed as Masked Star to mask you in this photo. It looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe. So then... Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be Masked Star to mask you. Good job! You did it, Nick! That's enough. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man, besmirching him with the name Thief, title of thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor. God. Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, not guilty. Yay, confetti in a courtroom. That absolutely makes sense. Court is now adjourned. I'm going to say that every time, by the way. I'm going to say it adjourned every time, just so you know. Alright, blah, blah, blah. Text on a screen that I choose not to read. Nick, you did it! You were right after all. Well, we all were right, because we already knew what was going on. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy! Oh, Mr. Light. I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Miss Delight. I just know I'm blushing. Jeez, stop talking so slow. Congratulations, Mr. Nick. Oh, pearls. I got a bad feeling about this. Gasp! Who is this woman? I give her like a robot voice. Oh, she's nobody. She's just, You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Miss Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself. Youch. She slapped me. Pearly. This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Gasp! Mr. Nick! Yes? You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client. No! You got it all wrong. I'll never forgive you. Ow. Ow. A double slap. Pearls use double slap. It's not very effective. Ha 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 ha. Pokemon references are always the funniest references ever made. Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the sacred urn back and the thief has been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. But actually, it was you, Miss Delight. You brought us that urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please. You're embarrassing me. If we won the case... Why does this guy still look so glum? Ugh, but I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now? What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about that. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? Mr. Godo, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? But, body? The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th. 1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean... That's right, amigo. At the same time a cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today? Help me out? What? On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Rhonda Light was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with utter rage. Oh, you get it? Imbrued, brew, like coffee, ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm sure imbrued is a word, but... God. Well, what are you saying? Imbrued with rage? Come on, don't tell me you didn't know it. Rhonda Light was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. An employee of KB Security? It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is gonna be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. No way! He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. No, that's a lie. It can't be true. Oh, but I am a thief, I tell you. Rhonda Light, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder. What? This is impossible. I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward. Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here. This guy, who the hell is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. Nick, how could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me. Yeah, we're Ronnie! Yeah, I'm not doing a big scream, just because I don't feel like it. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the hell's gonna happen next?